Today is day 2 of Intergeo 2023, back in the exhibit hall. Going to one place in particular first. I'm going back to the Hexagon booth because I missed breakfast and I need a coffee. So they have a really nice coffee station here. As you can see, incredible coffee. Amazing coffee.
One debt to society later.
All right, let's get started. One I want to talk to is a company called Airworks. They utilize AI to do feature extraction on spatial data. So let's have a chat with Airworks. Adam, what's up? How are you?
Good to see you.
Hi, I'm David Morchnik. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Airworks.
My name is Adam Krasnowski. I'm the other co-founder and chief evangelist. We are very excited to be here in Germany. This is my first time here, so fully enjoying the German culture and the amazing technology at the show. Very exciting.
So Airworks in general is working in the US on basically automating the process of analyzing geospatial data of any sort. So really we work with whatever data is best for the project, but Airworks then does basically the hard task of analyzing and managing that data in a semi-automated to automated way for all kinds of use cases, such in the mapping space. But basically we help customers really process their data much faster than they could do it in manual extraction, which then allows us to leverage this data for more phases of the project and just be a lot more efficient throughout and really save time and money throughout this space.
We do have a marketplace where you can on demand grab imagery from various providers for us to sort of kick off a project instantly. And we're building on top of that. So partners will hopefully in the future include LiDAR providers and other types of data sources. So very excited about that. On our web application, our clients log in. They can kick projects off if they have their own data. They can describe what the project is, give it a reference number, and then start to define what they want to actually order. So as an example here, this is a project that was collected by a drone. So you see the ortho image, and you see a red box here that outlines the point cloud data that was brought in. We define by drawing an additional KML where we're going to extract the information. We go through a checkout process where we select a package and the deliverable type. So if we need a CAD or a GIS deliverable, if we need to customize the different planimetrics or vegetation splits, you can go through that. We give you on-demand pricing, turnaround times at your fingertips. So this is very good for proposal writing. Helps you win projects because you can be more accurate with costs. And then on the delivery, you guys know from the beginning what you're getting. So once the project gets back to you, you can view this on our web application, all our beautiful line work. I'm going to turn off the ortho mosaic here so you can see that in its full. So vectors at scale is the name of the game for us. Our clients bring this into the softwares seamlessly that they would use to manage design or permitting processes very easily. So we're data agnostic again on serving our industry and on the softwares that our clients need to really finalize the output. So if you want to learn more, get a hold of us. Go to our website. You can reach out for a demo. We also now have the ability to pay as you go, so you can try out some projects really seamlessly and go into that data marketplace and kick off a project right away. So we make it as easy as possible.
What's this guy doing here? What's up, Bruno?
I'm fine.
Good. Big giant blimps. These are like drones. They just are a platform that have a sensor that collect data on them. And they can promote Intergeo 2024. Why not? Here's one that I've been wanting to see for a while. She already found me earlier, but I didn't get a chance to visit her booth. Good morning. Good, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I love this. This is great.
Yeah, thanks.
Tell us more about Get Kids Into Survey.
Let me show you this. Let me show you this. This is good. So the Survey Association in the UK said to me, Elaine, we've got the AGM coming and we would like to put some material about your marketing services into the packs at the AGM. I was like, great. So I'll tell you what, I'm working with Topodot and with a cartoonist to make, because point clouds are quite boring. Sorry guys if you love point clouds. So how do you make it different? So we came up with the cartoons and you'll see all the cartoons on his stuff. So I decided to come up with this poster. So this, you can see it's not even branded. So this is the original poster. Okay? So the original poster literally had, I'll put it on here. So we had like a bull chasing a surveyor across a field. We had an octopus in there. There's all sorts of crazy things. We had little trig points, a guy with a backpack, all fun stuff, right? It wasn't even branded. We didn't even have the logo on it. And from there, we decided, well, we got about, I don't know, a few hundred posters printed. And then all these companies started coming up to me, Elaine, have you got any more? Have you got any more? Can we have more? And I was like, yeah. And I thought, have I touched on something here? This is weird. So this is where it started. So end of 2017, I decided then to make these posters so surveyors can actually sponsor their own characters. They can design their own characters. So we've got like the Leica Dragon, Dioptra's Globe, he's an American, Regal's Bear, Bernard the Bear. Now each character comes with a cartoon description or a write-up about Bernard the Bear. And he's one of the funniest actually, the Austrian guys. They came up with a really good story about how he was born in a forest and all this sort of stuff. So go check him out, he's really funny. So the money that we get from this goes onto the posters, and then anybody can get the posters all around the world for free. You just have to pay for postage. From there, then we decided to start talking about how can we make it more easy to get the information to learn about surveying and different types. So we came up with homework projects. So now sponsors can sponsor a homework project, and the homework project is related to their application. It's really cool. And then from there, we've franchised it. So we've got our first franchisee in Las Vegas, Diamondback Land Surveying, and they're covering the west coast of the States. And we want to do it, we want to get franchising in every state, every country, so we can act local, global. And then of course, the big thing is Minecraft. We are going guns on Minecraft to get it into the game. So we're in conversations now with Minecraft and getting the Geo Squad comic book in there. So that's the next thing.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we've done a lot.
Well done. Great
Thank you.
So this is a new hall. I haven't even been here yet. It tells you the sheer size of Intergeo. But yeah, let's see what cool companies are here. Look at this crazy drone. And that's a giant Sony camera too. That's wild. Hey! Hi! How are you guys? Good, good. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
So in the end, that's the viaduct. That's an extension for the iPhone. GNSS antenna and the RTK module. So that if you're using this outside, you receive quite a good signal where you can position yourself up to up to 1 centimeter on the field, and like this you can measure single points with the laser. You can do documentations, and of course you can do point clouds with this. Like this you can document everything on the outside in the infrastructure.
There is yet another hall. This is insane, the amount of halls that are here. So let's check this one out, see if we recognize anybody or have interest in learning more about some of these companies. one of my longtime supporters of the channel, Geomx.
Hi, I'm Mandy Clayton. Today we're going to be presenting our new tablet, Xenius 08. This is the first time we are showing it. As you can see, this is equipped with the faster processor, which when paired up with the robotic total station, it extends your range, therefore improving your efficiency. But this is not the only thing we're presenting here. We're presenting our complete portfolio, everything from a robotic total stations, manual total stations, GNSS, as well as reality capture. We also have our field software, which is XPad, as well as our office software, which is Fusion.
So I'm here with Moritz, the DACH sales representative here for Wingtra, and tell us a little bit more about the Wingtra Gen 2.
Hello everybody, so I'm happy to introduce you Wingtra Gen 2 drone. So we are the VTOL market leader for drone market. So these are the key elements, I would say, for the drone. You can stay in the air 59 minutes with the drone with one pack of batteries. With the 61 megapixel camera you can cover more or less 300 hectares with GSD of 1.9. It's a VTOL system, so it starts vertical and then it loiters a process and it turns horizontally to fly like an airplane and cover large areas. So we work with post-processing kinematic, so to geotech the data afterwards. This camera has 61 megapixels, it's RGB camera, but we also have oblique cameras for digital twin models. We also have multispectral cameras for different forestry applications or agriculture applications. Just show you that you can like mount the camera that comes like in a cage already and unmount the camera as well within 1 minute of time. This is the PPK sensor. Yeah.
Very good. Awesome. Thanks for showing me.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I've been invited by Hexagon to try the TRK. We're going to be in a car collecting data, and yeah, it's going to be a great demo, so I'll take you guys along with me. There it is.
We have on top the sensor unit. The sensor unit has the two profilers, two main profilers from the Optec. And we have two small profilers from Velodyne for the SLAM trajectory calculation. Also we have inside the GNSS receiver, high-end IMU and fisheye camera for colorizing the point cloud. We can mount up to 4 side cameras on each side, front, rear, left and right. So we can have the total capacity of the 10 cameras in the system. In the boot we have the battery and we have the control unit. We can plug up to 3 batteries at the same time to the control unit, and then the one battery goes empty, the control unit will switch to the second one, then second one is empty, switch to the third one. So together it provides around 20-21 hours of acquisition without interruption. So you can start almost 24 hours without stopping, if you can. For transportation, we have the transportation switch, which disconnects the power elements from each other inside the box. Yeah. So it's a box compliant to IATA regulations about dangerous goods. Here on the main unit, we have 2 SSD drives, 2 terabyte each, and we have an options 2x4. So the total capacity can be up to 8 terabyte, and we have the USB connector, USB 3 for upload, download some data, or for using to connect the USB keyboard or mouse, and the monitor we can use here with HDMI connector. Everything you need is just connect to internet to get the real-time correction from the service, or to have online map. Then you just need to scan the barcode. This allows you to connect to the system because this code has information about the username, about the password, and about IP address. So as soon as you scan it, you are in. So you're inside the system. Then you can control it, create a project, run project, and see the live preview of the point cloud. I think we can go inside. I don't know how many people can go in. We can control it with a laptop. This is and here we have the information about system. We can see the hotspot connection, we can see internet connection, we can see the battery status. If we have more than one battery, we will see here the list. The green dot shows the battery in use at this moment. We have the hard drive status here, and we have some metrics for RAM and CPU. To start data capture, we need to create the new project. So you can change the name. We can choose between metric and imperial units for distance measurement. We can select the disk which we use for the data storage, and then we create a project. At this moment it is empty, it has some default settings, so we can set up as we need. So we can choose our conditions is a road, rail, marine. Of course we use road now. And then in the detail settings we have all the rest. We can enable RTK if we have the network in the country, and if we have some kind of subscription or access to the RTK service. We can choose which constellation we would like to use for the project. Can receive all existing signals from different systems. So we have like 100 channels for GNSS receiver. We can choose the DMI if we have, optical or mechanical. Here we can switch off the camera information. If we scan during the night, we don't need to spend the disk space for saving unnecessary images, because they will be dark in any case. Image anonymization, if we have it on, the system will blur automatically people and cars on the street. Then we have settings for dual antenna. I have only main, single, and some settings have a hints with explanations what does it mean. So for example, here we have an explanation what is image distance settings. So then we have the set of settings for image distance, profiler spacing, and the profiler frequency and number of points. Our settings affected to the speed here. We cannot change this value manually. Then we set up the project, we move the parameters, and I can see that speed will be adjusted according to our settings. Here we applied some set of rules which not allow to user to do some stupid settings which will produce unreliable data. So we just have a kind of the control on the proper settings to get the data which can be used. In these settings I can drive up to 50 kilometers. If I drive faster, I will have warning which I too fast. I still continue capture, but I should take in mind that probably the final result will be less than it should be. So then we have settings for the profiler, like the profiler frequency, profiler number of points, and the scanner range. These parameters also affects to the driving speed, and they are related to each other. So if I have the maximum distance, I will have the lowest profiler rotation. These parameters comes from the profiler manufacturer, and they are related to each other, but we always can find some compromise settings which are fit to needs of the acquisition. Then we're happy. We can save. The software asks if we want to save the settings as a separate profile or not. I don't need it. And then system start. It shows the final summary. And this is the last chance to change the settings. If I'm happy, everything is correct, I go to proceed, and system start activating. That means it start recording the GNSS data and the IMU data. It also check the connection to the scanners and the cameras, and then it's ready. I can go to the final step before the acquisition. I will go to initialization. System is ready. We have camera preview here. This is not a real resolution, it's just a sample image, mostly here for checking that camera is working. The full resolution image we will have only after the post-processing. Also here, if I have several cameras, I will see preview for each of them, just to control that all the information is ready. Then I can switch back to the map view. I can enable satellite view for the map. I can just switch to the map. Here we have the GNSS status. We can see how many satellites we have, which constellations, and GTOP value. Then the last step is alignment. The scanning workflow always like static alignment, dynamic alignment, acquisition, dynamic, and static. We start with static, we finish with static until we switch off the system. Here the system tells me that I should stay still on this place 90 seconds for proper initialization. So when we are ready, the system is initialized, so we can start the driving and we can press the record button and the system start collecting the data. I'm not sure that it's convenient to do this way, but let's try.
You want to put it on my lap?
Yeah.
I can keep it here.
Probably you can even press this big red button.
Okay, so I just press the red button?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you will see the real-time preview of the point cloud capture. This real-time preview colorized according to the quality of the GNSS conditions. The trajectory we will get only in post-processing if we don't have RTK.
Yeah, there it is.
This is not the best place for receiving GNSS signals, so that's why it's mostly red or yellow.
Yellow. If we were getting RTK corrections, would we have a different color point cloud?
If we have RTK, yes, the colorization will be according to RTK quality.
So green being fixed.
It depends, if it's good enough, then green, if not. And this, usually here it should be green because it's open space.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah. It's only one small piece of the trajectory, which is really good. And we have a nice bridge, then everything will be red.
A nice bridge.
Yeah, nice bridge. But all passes should be matched together.
We're going under the bridge, huh?
Yeah.
And there's the red.
And
it's a kind of canyon. We have a SLAM, which software automatically applies the SLAM algorithm if we have less than 5 satellites during the 30 seconds. The SLAM is just scan the environment and match, doing the matching by the profile point, by profiles. So it's improved trajectory already. And of course we can add the control points. And for tunnels we always recommend to have the DMI to measure the speed. So the DMI, SLAM and targets allows to get the data almost like on an open space, the same accuracy level.
Very, very cool.
So now, yes, we are on the place, so we can stop the recording, and then the software guide me to do alignment again. Follow the workflow, press the alignment. Yeah.
Do you want to start the final alignment?
Yeah, proceed. So okay, we finished. Here our project.
Now you could do a PPK post-processing to correct those trajectories, right?
Yes, if we do the RTK, if we have it, we have trajectory immediately after we press the final alignment. Having trajectory, we have a possibility start the processing immediately on the way to the office, and depending on the project size, we can get the LIS output or E57 output even before we arrive to the office.
Is this one done?
Yeah.
I will hand you your laptop back.
Yeah. Very small laptop.
Very small laptop. Yeah, of course. No, perfect.
Small and convenient.
Yes. No, thank you. This was very, very informative.
Okay.
Very good. All right. There you have it. The Leica TRK mobile mapping system. Okay, time to head over to InterGeo TV, where I'm going to be doing today's interview. And yeah, let's head over to that booth. This lighting makes me look like super sweaty. I mean, I am super sweaty, but like it really makes it look like I'm super sweaty. I'm trying to hide that, you know what I mean? At least the lighting is good. Hi everybody, this is Rami Tamimi. I'm excited to be here on day 2 of InterGeo. It's been a fascinating day and I've learned and seen so much from all of the exhibitors, and I'm really looking forward to the last and final day tomorrow here at InterGeo 2023. Alright. Heading back to the Hexagon booth where they're having a party. How many people are here? Can I take one? Thank you. What's up, Paul? It's the reality capture guy. This was fun, but I think that's it for me today. I'm gonna head home. Great way to end day 2. We'll see you guys tomorrow, day 3, InterGeo 2023.